I would now like to ask Dr. Franklin Chacon Huete and Dr. Junrei McCarran, representing the graduate level students from the classes of 2020 and 2021, to give their valedictory addresses.
Provost Whitelaw, distinguished guests and participants, families and friends, and most importantly, fellow students. I am pleased to address you today on behalf of the graduating class of the Faculty of Arts and Science. A few weeks ago, I was in my office trying to figure out some chemistry when I received an email from Concordia University Enrollment Services. This email announced that finally there was going to be a convocation and they were inviting me to attend and give a valedictorian address. My first reaction was, what could I possibly tell all of these students that have been working for like 2 years now? All of the usual topics and phrases for this kind of address just seem a bit out of context. I was a bit reluctant to it at first, but then I thought, this graduating class did not follow the classical pathway to complete their degrees. This convocation itself is far from being a typical convocation, so this address maybe should not be your traditional speech either. I look at all of you now, and I see completely realized professionals, students that completed their degrees through a virtual format, opening their most intimate spaces to follow their lectures, complete their evaluations, and interact with their professors. Students that went into graduate school, jobs, entrepreneurships, and in general, professional lives that started in the midst of a global pandemic. When I see all of you, I see resilience, but also I see change. Both the students present here, as well as the faculty and administrative staff, prove that through determination, but most importantly, collaboration, we can create immediate impact that can change our lives on a positively. Chacun de nous a suivi un parcours différent qui nous a tous amenés ici à cette collation de grade. I left Costa Rica in August of 2015. I came to a country I have never been before, speaking a different language, scared at first, but full of hopes and dreams. Since day one, Concordia University became the home away from home. My lab mates became that second family I needed. Day by day, class by class, and experiment by experiment, I received the support I needed to complete my degree successfully. Lab mates and fellow students looked after me and became that family away from home. While back at home, I have my actual family cheering for me to do good. Today, we celebrate you, the graduating class of the Faculty of Arts and Science. But this is also a celebration to all the people that one way or another contributed you to being here. So take a moment to say thank you and show your gratitude to each one of them. It would be hypocritical of myself if I did not say thank you to crucial people that had a positive impact on my pathway here. I would like to say thank you to my supervisor, Dr. Pat Porgione. Your invaluable advices and guidance formed the researcher I am today. Thank you to all the faculty members and administrative staff that day after day were there next to us in adapting the adversity that has been the last couple of years. Thank you to all my Concordia friends that the time I spent with you playing board games, going for ice cream, or just simply chatting about life made my time at Concordia amusing and unforgettable. I am happy to see a lot of familiar faces here in the graduating class, and I want to say thank you to all of you. I feel honored to have contributed to a small part of your education as your TA. And lastly, but not definitely least, I would like to say thank you to my family and all of the families present here. I would like to take the last few sentences of my address to touch on a topic that's inherently important for all of us as individuals, but most importantly, as professionals. During the past 2 years, we have had tremendous work, During the last 2 years, we have had tremendous attention from media and the public towards science. Everything that you and I work every day hard on has been questioned, rejected, and on many occasions misinterpreted. In my view, the biggest mistake us scientists make is to claim that this is all somehow simple, and therefore to imply that anyone who doesn't get it, it is done. La science n'est pas simple, et le monde naturel non plus. C'est exactement ça le défi de la communication scientifique. What we do is both hard and often hard to explain. Our efforts to understand and characterize the natural world are just that, efforts. Because we're human, and we often fall flat. The good news is that when that happens, we pick ourselves up, we brush ourselves off, and we get back to work. Understanding the beautiful, complex world we live in and using that knowledge to do useful things is both its own reward and a huge responsibility. I urge each and every one of you to continue pushing the boundaries of your fields, creating knowledge to better our world and to defend our field with compassion, but maybe more importantly, a touch of charisma. Charisma that shows the love we have for our work and the importance this field has in the betterment of humankind. Félicitations à tous et tous. Congratulations to you all graduating class of the Faculties of Arts and Science.